Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So, coffee is a really big part of people's day. Most Americans, I think most people around the world, consume caffeine in one way or another to get started with their day. And personally, I'm no different. I don't start with coffee, I start with a pre workout and go to the gym. But when I'm starting my work shift, absolutely, at least one pot of coffee a day for me. Now, lately it's been this French press thing because it's tasty. I like it more than the drip pot. But when you get a news agency like the New York Post releasing an article that says you should consume less coffee to fight climate change, it's going to ruffle some feathers because people drink coffee every day. And you get responses from people like Charlie Kirk, like the thumbnail of this video, holding up the mug of that coffee drink saying, "Come and take it." Now, he got lambasted for that picture. Like half the replies are people saying, "Did you put some coffee in your milk?" Personally, I don't really care how you drink your coffee. I think the manliest way you can drink your coffee is whatever tastes good to you and whatever you can make often. However you like it. I don't care how you drink it. I drink mine straight out of this French press because I'm lazy and I don't have all this stuff around to mix together and all that. And I'm thirsty and I'm tired. So, just give me my coffee sort of deal. Now, what's funny about this picture, this whole culture war nonsense that Charlie Kirk is trying to drum up with this, is the article itself isn't even about drinking less coffee. It's about sourcing locally. Most people don't do that, so they're going to say your default should be to drink less or to have less just throughout the day, so there's less shipping going on. There's less need to bring more in. A lot of people don't really think about just how much transportation goes into where this was grown, or where your clothes were sewn, or where anything was put together to take it from there to your table. It's a lot. And if you buy locally, yeah, it's probably going to be more expensive because it was packed by people who are paid a living wage and not sweatshop wages. But, like, isn't that the whole thing with the conservative shtick? Buy local, buy American, support local people. So let's do that. Well, one, let's actually read articles before we engage in this fake fight nonsense. Which I get why he does it. His fans love it. That post got a good bit of traction. And let's actually buy local. You know, you might be surprised at what kind of coffee you can find around locally. Like, it probably will taste better than what you're buying off the shelf. You're going to have to do a little bit of hunting. It's not going to be on the shelf of Walmart. Maybe. Who knows what your place stocks. But we can all do a little bit in our day to day to sort of alleviate this kind of thing. Personally, with my coffee consumption, I usually like to go a day a week without, partly to save money, but it's also a kind of like return to center for me. You start to appreciate the things you have every day if you go without it. And it makes me enjoy coffee more. So, hey, maybe you can try that. Not for a climate, if you don't want to say it's for a climate change thing, okay. You can just say it's for, stoic masculinity, be a man, I don't care. But give it a shot. Maybe it'll work out good for you. As far as Charlie Kirk goes, with his being the greatest culture warrior turning points ever had, they're going to keep doing stuff like this. Anytime there's any article that seems like, oh, they're infringing on my freedom, they're not going to read it for one, and then they're just going to drum up their fan base to say, here's the new thing. It was gas stoves, it was M&Ms, it's coffee now. Who knows what next week's going to be. But I'll be here for it, and I hope you are too. And I guess until then, I'll try to have a good day.